Hi, it's Candy Shaw from Atlanta, Georgia with Tips and Tricks Tuesday. I'm here with my new salon family, Sweeter Than Honey here in California, getting ready to do a presentation for Swice, one of my great distributors out here in Southern California. And I want to teach you a little bit about that guest that sits in your chair and always wants that energy from underneath, and yet you don't necessarily want to put your balayage or your foil underneath to get that underneath part. So what you do is, after I've painted the hair, you turn it and you flip it over. So this is that part of the hair that always lives right here on that breastbone that sometimes you can feel like is dark. And especially if they have extensions in their hair, it's a place that we tend to try to put extension work in order to make the color come alive. So I take my Sunlights in 40 volume, and right on that I just flip that hair back and I begin to just paint this part of the hair. Now it's really important that I do this at the end of my service. I don't do this at the beginning. And what I'm doing is I'm just dry brushing that product in and right onto the perforated balayage wrap. And I'm going to make sure that I really push and give a little bit of elbow grease in there. Place that into the hair and make sure that it's nice and saturated, that I really see the sour cream consistency of Sunlights to do that. When this is on the hair at the end, all it does is sort of bump the hair and lighten the hair. So this hair here won't be as light as everything else, but what it will be is lighter from within. So I like to think of that, this sort of emulates what you would be doing if you had a ponytail or a little bun on top of your head. When you wrap that around, this is that hair that you love to see the lightness on. So then I'm going to take the perforated wrap, go right under, go right over, and then you can see that I'll do the same identical procedure on this side, and I'll bring that hair down. And we'll make sure to show you a before, an after picture once Irina's hair is dried. Stay tuned for more Tips and Tricks Tuesday with Candy.